Okay, friends, we've got a pair of light weights. I'm in my bedroom while we have renovations done to our basement. I said a squishy ball, which is fine. It's really just something that can go under your head. So a rolled up towel, a pillow is absolutely fine. A squishy ball, which is the small squishy ball that we often use, that's absolutely fine too. And that's it. That's the whole story. Please listen to your body. As always. Ooh, just forgot about my lights. Okay, that's better. Okay, light weights, arms by your sides. Let's stand up nice and tall. Legs however you want them. Feet parallel or heels together, whichever one feels nicer at this moment. And let's just start nice and tall. Take a nice few deep breaths to feel the feet in the ground. Inhale into your waist, relax your shoulders. And then exhale. And let's give ourselves 2 more deep breaths. With every exhale, feel the neck get a little bit longer. And 1 more time. And exhale. And we're going to start with a roll down and then a roll back up, okay? So head is first. Pull your head back, relax the shoulders. Bring your chin toward your chest. Soften your knees just a little bit. And then take your time and along the way, roll towards the ground. As you come closer to the ground, let your head release a little bit. And we're going to come right back up. Soften your knees, push down through the feet. Continue to let your breath move. And slowly roll back up. Do you guys hear the crows? It sounds like they're going to come and take me away. This door is open. Let me just close it. I don't need to be hijacked by an army of crows. Okay, let's try that again. Didn't that sound scary? Okay, one more time here. Chin to your chest. Roll down. Soften your knees. Check in a little bit. When you get to the bottom, let's just take a deep breath here. And then soften the knees, push down through the feet, and roll back up. When you get to the top, bring the right arm up towards the ceiling. Look over your left shoulder. Reach up and down at the same time and stretch over to open up the right side of the body. I'm pushing down with my right foot and reaching over with my right arm. And then come back to the center. Let's try the other side. Left arm up, right arm down. Look over the right shoulder, stretch out through that left side, push down through the foot and up and out through the fingers. And then come back. Let's try each side one more time and breathe. Stretch and reach. And come up, other side. Look and stretch and reach. And come up. And all the way down. Shoulders are down. Quick little head roll in one direction. And other side. And then come back to the center. Arms, big old circle. Reach up and come around. And let's add a nice deep breath. Maybe inhale up and exhale around. Good. Maybe your arms are coming up and you're going slightly behind the line of your body. You're listening to your shoulders. Push down through the feet to feel a connection to the ground. Let's just do one more this way. And then let's go the other way. Come back and around. And 2 and around. 3 and around. Let's do one more. 4 and around. Good. Let's turn the palms forward. Just a quick little move for the wrists here. Just roll up like that and then roll back. Roll up, roll back. Curl up, curl back. Let's do 4 more. 4, 4. It's a nice little stretch for the wrists. 2, 3, 2. One more. Curl forward and then back. Now let's keep the arms nice and straight. Arms out to the sides. Hold here for a second. You can shift into maybe heels together, toes apart, or you can stay parallel. It's up to you. Shoulders down. Let's bring the palms together and then back out. And here's a nice opportunity for a breath. You can inhale on the way in and exhale on the way out if you'd like, or the other way. Both is fine, but make it a nice deep breath. Let's just do one more. And reach. And now down and right back up. And down and right back up. 4 more. Down and right back up. Energy in the legs. Gravity pulls us up just a little bit. Last 2. And 1 more. And up. And then arms by your sides. Now we're going straight ahead and straight back. Slightly behind the wall, the line of the body. Towards the wall behind you. Lift your chest as you reach back. And open it up. This is the chest expansion. It's exactly what it should feel like. Some people like inhale when you reach back. And some people like exhale when they reach back. Let's do 3 more. Try both. See which one you like better. And 2 more. Press it back. 1 more. And press it back. Arms right by your sides. Let's come parallel with the feet. Toes directed forward. Stand up nice and tall. This is going to be like a standing version of footwork on the reformer. Soften your knees and send your hips back. Nice little easy squat. And then come right back up. So parallel feet the whole time. Of course, if you need to modify by moving your feet somewhere or making everything a little wider or more narrow, it's up to you. But I've got my feet, my knees, my hips in alignment. Toes are forward. We're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Now we'll do a little bit of turnout. So I just turn the toes out just a bit. Another set. 10. See if you can get your knees to track right over the ankles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and come all the way up. Heels together, toes apart. Okay, this one's heels up and down. See if you can squeeze your heels together. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Spread the toes apart. Use them all. Continue to check in with your body. Relax the shoulders. Energy up and down at the same time. Find your opposition. Stretch yourself out. 5 more. And 4. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. Lower down. Come on back to heels together, toes apart. Put your little weights together. I'm just going to kind of interlace my fingers and hold the weights together and bring them right in toward the chest with the elbows out to the sides. One knee is going to come in, out, and back down. And the other knee, in, out, down. Let's keep alternating. So you're kind of now getting used to standing into one leg, warming up one hip at a time. Your range of motion is up to you. Let's keep the chest lifted. And around. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Come on back together. Arms will come right by your sides. Let's open the feet up to parallel. Soften your knees. Bring the right leg back. So the toes are down. Just for a moment, let your upper body round forward. And then lift. Energize. Let's do that 2 more times. Round forward. lift and energize. Let's add a little arm movement for the third one. Round forward. Arms are going to come straight up. That adds quite a bit of energy, right? Arms are going to come back down. Back leg. Lift, lower. Your arms are up to you for this. You can keep your arms right here, right by your sides. A couple of other options. Where we just were a minute ago is kind of nice too. And if you want to really energize the back and really use the back muscles in a big way, arms can come straight up. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. And then step in and bring the arms down. Quick little side to side with the head. Relax your jaw. Come back to the center. Soften your knees. Step now the opposite leg back. I've got my standing knee soft. Let's do that spine check-in. Round forward. Energize. Round forward. Energize. One more time, add arms. Round forward. And energize. Okay? As your leg lifts, the back leg, you can choose to do whatever you'd like with your arms, keeping them long. Bring them in or up. 4, 5, keep going. And 4, I've got class going. And 3, 2, and 1. And then step back in, and then come all the way down, okay? Let's do another set of squats like we did in the beginning for our footwork. This one we're gonna add some arm as well. So I'm coming back to toes forward, feet hip distant, and then sit back as you push up straight up to the ceiling. Down, reach. Nice and easy with the arms. Let them kind of find a little flow of their own. Reach, let's do 6 more. 6, up, 5, up, 4, reach, 3, and 2, 1 more, and reach. Bring the arms right by your sides. Soften your knees. Straight arms by your sides, it's kind of a little mini squat, and arms straight up and down. Straight up and down. Why don't you come down each time so the fist ends up right below the shoulder. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Let's stand heels together, toes apart. Right leg is going to step forward. Okay? Left leg is grounded, right leg is forward. And I have a little bit of turnout going back on again. I'm going to come back here where we just were a minute ago. Lift your chest. Right leg up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Energize the spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, and step back in. Bring the arms down for a minute. We'll bring the left leg forward. Lift your chest. I'm coming back with my arms. Shoulders are down. Belly is in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. Slide in. Bring the arms down. Take a breath. Similar, a little different. Right leg, again, we're just come back to that right leg. Arms by your sides. We're going to do a knee up and a leg up. Knee up, leg up. Arms are kind of up to you. I was going to come just right out to the sides and hold, but if there's another thing that sounds exciting to you, go ahead and do that. Last 3 and 2, because I know arms out to the side is pretty exciting. And let's do 1 more. And then slide the leg in and the arms down. Side 2, knee up, leg up. Arms wherever you like. And leg up, knee up. Stand tall through that standing leg. Last 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, all the way back. Come back one more time. Little mini squat. Elbows right by your sides. My palms are facing each other. Extend, bend, reach, bend. If you don't like the reach for some reason, for your back reasons, usually have to do with your back, just leave that part out, okay? And back. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, reach, 2, reach, last 1. Let's come on back and extend, palms to the ground, right by your sides, lift up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come all the way up to stand. Little neck roll again. Relax the shoulders, ear to shoulder, roll around. And let's go back. And then come back to the center. I'm going to suggest, if you would like, let's put the weights down. Let's put the weights down to the sides. I'm going to roll down like we first did, and then come on down to the mat that way. So if you want to stand at the end of your mat and bring your arms to the ceiling, and then arms forward, chin to your chest, slowly roll down. Take your time, soften your knees. Don't come all the way down just yet. Hold at the bottom and give yourself one more head releasing exhale. And then if it's right for you, soften your knees and just walk yourself down onto your mat, onto your hands and knees, okay? Yeah. So the weights are down here. I'm gonna grab mine again. We're gonna use them in just a minute. Toes curl forward, hands under the shoulders. And let's kind of stick the tush out and sit back for a minute just to give the feet and the whatever else you feel stretch here, the toes, the balls of the feet, the arches, really the whole foot gets a massive stretch for me. Just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then uncurl the toes. And then sit back, stretch your arms forward. 1 deep breath there. And then come back to the hands and knees. Let's do knees together and underneath the hips and hands directly underneath the shoulders. Round the spine and then arch. And round and arch. One more. One more each way. And arch. Come back to center. Push the floor away. Knees are together. Only the left leg is going to lift out to the side and then back down again. Left leg out to the side and back down again. We're going to do 8 more, a bit faster. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift your chest away from the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg back down just for a moment. Twirl your wrists and let's come back and do the other leg. Hands under the shoulders. Push the floor away. Find your neutral spine, right leg. And 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Hands under the shoulders, knees are still together. For just a moment, let your head and chest relax. And then pick your head up and find length in the upper spine. Left arm out to the side. Try and keep your shoulders alignment with one another. Hold here for a minute. Really push the right hand down. Take a nice deep breath. And then other side. Left hand down, right arm out. See if you could aim your left elbow for the wall behind you and plug your left shoulder in. Lift your chest away from the floor. Take a nice deep breath. And then come back down. We're going to add a leg movement here. Let's go back to the left arm. Aim your right elbow for the wall behind you as you bring your left arm back. The right leg will extend and reach for the wall behind you. Find that gravity pulls you up feeling through the leg, the whole body. Take a breath. And then other side. Aim your left elbow for the wall behind you. Right arm out to the side. Extend the left arm. And continue to lift away from the ground. And breathe. And then come on back down. Sit back for a moment, just a little bit of a wrist twirl. And then we're going to come down onto our bellies, okay? Weights are just to the side. Come down onto your belly. All right. You can almost see me. Elbows out to the sides, forehead down. Pubic bone presses into the ground just a little bit. See if you can find a nice little lift in your belly. Relax the shoulders just a little bit, and then start to lift the face and the chest away from your floor and look out in front of you the best you can. And then lower back down. Keep going with this little movement and just notice how different pressure points into the ground really change this. For me, when I push down my palms and my elbows, it feels different, a little different. And again, that sort of heavy pubic bone, belly button feeling like it's coming in away from the floor just a little bit, even though it's not. It's definitely still connected to the floor. And you can continue lifting and lowering. And a couple of nice add-ons here. You can bring one arm at a time with you, keeping this shape, this bent elbow shape. If you want to change the shape of the arm, you can. And now you can try both arms as long as that's going well. You're welcome to add the leg lift as well if that feels like a nice add-on. We're still breathing. Let's do 2 more. 2. And 1 more time. And come all the way down. Relax your head for a moment. Take a breath. Sweep the arms around by your sides. Palms are down. Face the ground. Pull your chin in toward your throat. Lift the face and the chest as you reach back through your fingers and lift the arms away from the ground. Chin in toward your chest, like towards your throat. Double chin, and then lower back down. And lift. Legs are up to you if you want to lift them or not. Lower, lift. 2 more. Lower, lift. 1 more. Find your length. And lift. Let's sit back on our heels for a moment. A little bit of a stretch for the low back. Slide the arms forward. Inhale, exhale. Great. Okay, we're going to flip over onto our backs. I mentioned in the beginning the squishy ball, pillow, either of those are fine. Also, I forgot I have this under, I have my foam roller. I'm just hiding underneath of my bed because I use it before I go to bed at nighttime. And this is another nice thing to rest your head on too. So whatever you choose will likely be just fine. I think I'm going to use this. We're coming down onto our backs, and I'm going to rest my head on my foam roller right underneath the skull and just the top part of my cervical spine. And then arms by the sides. Before we start moving, Lengthen out your parts. Knees are bent, arms are long, neck is nice and easy. Let's breathe into our belly. And then exhale. Let's see if we can get all that old air out from the weekend. Let's get a Monday, full breath of Monday. One more deep breath here. Okay, and we're going to start to go into our Pilates 100. I'm going to come into tabletop to begin. Feet together, knees together, arms lift, lengthen out through the fingertips. The arms stay nice and straight. You can maybe tap the floor with your fingertips as you breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs are up to you. You can keep them bent. You can straighten them out. You can hover off the floor. Come all the way up to the ceiling. It's up to you. We have 6 more of the deepest breaths you've taken yet on this lovely Monday. Go for it. Try to make your exhale longer than your inhale. Pay attention to your shoulders. 2 more. One more. When you are done, bend your knees, hug your shins, big old breath. Inhale, exhale. Let's put the left leg down. Hands behind your right thigh. You can keep something under your head or not. Get rid of it if you'd like. Extend the right leg to wherever it wants for you to go today, however long it can get. And then bend the knee and come back. Extend and bend. Let's extend with a pointed foot. Point. Come back, and now let's extend with a flexed foot. Flex. And let's do one more of each. Point the foot, reach. And flex the foot, reach. They feel so different, right? And then come back. Let's bring the right leg down. Left leg up, hands behind the thigh. Just a couple, you don't have to pay too much attention to what the foot's doing here. And now the next time we reach up, we'll point. And then the next we will flex. And one more of each. And flex. Woo! And then come all the way down. Okay, what's ever under your head, just push it back a moment so your cervical spine and your head can go flat on the ground. Just pause there for a second. I'm just going to adjust my computer so you can actually see what the heck is going on. Okay, good. Arms by your sides, feet about hip distance, press the arms down. Just for a moment, relax your jaw. Look right and left. And then come back to the center. Pull your chin in toward your throat just a little bit and press the arms down. Lift your hips up just a little bit and then come right back down. And keep lifting and lowering until you feel like you're coming up as high as you would like. Noodle around with where your feet are, making them a little bit more narrow or wide based on how your body feels today. And just notice what kind of a lift you are doing. Are you articulating to come up, sort of tucking and rolling up and then rolling back down? That's fine. Are you lifting straight up and straight down? That's fine too. Notice which one you think you're doing. And then next, let's do the opposite 3 times. Opposite 3 times. And breathe. 2 more. The articulating version takes a little bit longer. That's not usually the one that my body starts with. Whatever you're doing, last one. And then lower halfway down and just pause for a minute. See if you can get your pelvis to not be overly tucked or overly arched, somewhere right in the middle. Walk your feet very close to one another. Push down with the right foot. Lift the left leg and go right back down. Push down with your left foot. Lift the right leg and go right back down. Let's keep marching here and breathe. And breathe. Pushing your arms by your sides. I kind of like palms down, but karate chop side of the hand is nice too. And let's do 2 more sets here. And 1 more each way. Lower the feet. Keep your hips lifted. Relax your neck. Slowly roll down. We can all articulate through the spine. And then the pelvis is the last thing to be released. Let's take a nice breath there. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of, let's do our single leg circles. Extending the right leg out. Let's give the, extending the right leg out, the other right leg. Let's give the left leg a quick little stretch here. And then the left leg is going to come up towards the ceiling for circles, arms by your sides. Circle in and around. I always like exhale up. But you can breathe however you want as long as it makes sense to you. Neck is long. 3 more. This way. And 2. 1 more. And let's reverse. Out, in, up. Around, in, 2. And 3. 4. Push the opposite heel down. 5. 1 more. And 6. Bend the knee, give the shin a hug. Big old stretch. And let's switch the legs. Right leg in, left leg out. And then extend this leg up and circle here. In, around, up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Other way. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Bend the knee. Hug the shin. Big old breath. And then bring the leg all the way back down. Okay, both legs are going to bend in. For the stomach series, you can rest something underneath your head if you would like, or you can spend the series lifting and lowering your head whenever you would like. I'm going to grab my light weights again, you guys, so you can grab yours if that sounds like a nice idea. Resting the head on something or not, take a nice deep breath before you begin just to fill up your waist and empty it out. Arms are going to stay grounded. Let's bring the legs up for a moment. Push down through your weights. Mine are kind of just standing up right by my sides. Get your belly connected. Stretch one leg out as you bring the other knee in and switch. Switch. So I'm pushing my weights down. Another option is to have the weights be right by my sides or about 3/4. Nice deep breaths here. 3 more. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Put your parts back down. Take a breath. Let's bend the arms by your sides. Knuckles are reaching straight up. Legs come up, feet together, knees apart. Bring the weights down as you stretch your legs out. Bend the knees and bring the arms back. Reach, bend. And just a reminder, you don't need to rest your head down. You can also lift and curl up like a little mini 100 position. That's kind of exciting. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring the arms and feet down. Take a breath. Put your weights down briefly for this next part. The stretch always feels so good. One leg up. Hold on wherever you can get, either your calf or your thigh. Opposite leg out and switch. 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 It's a stretch, right? Let's flex the feet for the next 3. 3, 2. Mind your shoulders. That's it. 1. Woo, bend the knees, feet down. Let's grab those weights again. Stand them up right by your sides, just like we did a moment ago. Push the weights down and bring the legs up. Maybe a little diamond shape with the legs, or straight up to the ceiling if your legs are flexible. Lower lift. Press the weights down to come up. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Woo! Bring the feet down. Lose the weights for a moment and let's, whatever you have under your head, if there is something there, just push it to the back, to behind you. Hands behind your head. Legs up, last part, crisscross. Exhale, curl up. And twist and reach. Twist and reach. 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 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Put all your parts down. Take a nice deep breath. Grab your weights again. Arms to the ceiling. Walk your feet a little wider than your own hips. As your hips come up, the arms slowly go down. Take a nice deep breath. As your hips come up, arms slowly go down. When you get to the bottom, push the weights down and press your hips towards the ceiling. Relax your neck. And then we go back where we came from. Hips down, arms slowly up. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. Push the weights down. Lengthen your neck. Hips are lifted. Slowly come back. 2 more. One more time. And then bend the arms by your sides. All right, let's come on to our, I'm going to come onto my right side, but as you know, we're going to do both sides. So whichever side you're on is fine. And I'm not going to use anything under my head except for my own arm. But if you'd like to rest your head on a pillow, please do that. I'm going to grab my little light weights for a little rotator work. So head is resting. Quick spine check-in. Pull your head back. Neutral your spine. Make sure you're not overly tucky or archy. Okay? And then grab either one or both of your weights, or none, if this doesn't feel right. Plug your top shoulder in, and then bring the weights up towards the ceiling. And breathe. Continue to connect with your breath. 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and then all the way down. Put your weights to the side for a moment and bring your hand right back in front of your own ribs. Let's extend the legs out. Let's bring them forward on a slight angle so your upper body is pretty straight but the legs are scooched forward. And top leg is going to lift. Let's flex both feet. Top leg comes forward and back. Forward and back. You can adjust your parts here to keep your upper body nice and still. So you may have to bring your bottom leg forward a little bit or back a little bit. You may have to move your top arm in some way. Okay, ideally, we're trying not to wobble all around. Let's flex the foot forward and point to go back. Let's do 3 more. 3 and back. 2 more. Reach and back. Last one. Reach and back. Legs come back together, straight up and down. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hover the bottom leg over the top leg. Hover the top leg over the bottom leg. The other one would be really weird. Make sure your top hip is right on top of your bottom hip. If you're kind of like sinking down, lift it up. Little circles with the top leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Let's bend the top knee. A few options here. Bend the top knee, rest it in front of you. Or if you enjoy this deeper, more dynamic position, deep hip stretch, the knee goes up to the ceiling, you can try and hold on to your ankle. It's kind of intense, but maybe you like it today. Bring the leg back. We're lifting the bottom leg. Quick spine check-in. Let's make sure you're not curling forward. Little pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, another set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe even a little higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lift and hold. Point the foot. Little circles, not just an ankle circle. Leg in the hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other way. Around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Come right back up. Bring your hand in front of your ribs again. Let's see if we can bring that top leg out to meet the bottom leg so they're both lifted and long. Lengthen your spine. Lower both legs. Come right back up. Lower and lift. Deep breaths. 3 more. 2 more. Find your belly connection. 1 more time. Lower down. Let's bend the knees and come forward. Grab your weights again. Lengthen your spine. And bring the weights up to the ceiling. And lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Come all the way down. Okay, let's put those weights there. Bring your bottom arm forward. Put your head down and let's take a quick stretch before we flip over to the other side. Deep breaths. Three more exhales. Okay, roll back and let's flip over. Bring your weights with you. Bring your pillow or your ball if you used it. Side 2. I'm like negotiating my space here. I hope I fit. Okay. Let's put your head down. Grab those weights and just a quick spine check-in, right? Pull your head back. Make sure that your pelvis is pretty neutral. And then when you're ready, you can grab your weights. And weights to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, you got it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Good. And then let's put the weights off to the side. Hand will come in kind of close to the ribs. Extend those legs. Top leg is going to come up. And let's bring the leg forward and back. I'm just hitting my bed here. So I'm going to keep my foot flexed the whole time, but you can really let that leg move. Maybe point forward for me, flex back. Just continue to move your foot. Let the foot be part of the exercise. And back. 4 more. 4, reach. 3, reach. 2, 1 more. And then legs together, a little turnout, up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover over that bottom leg. Make sure one hip is right on top of the other. Little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll go the other way. 8, 7, 6. Press your bottom leg down a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Okay, top leg can either get rest down in front with the knee down, or you can do this knee up situation that I'm going to do. Bottom leg, lift, lengthen out your neck, pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe a little higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold. Little, you can point the foot and little circles around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lift back up. Hand comes back in front of your ribs. See if you can bring that top leg out to meet the bottom leg. Lower, lift. Deep breaths here. Lower, lift. Last 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Lower down. Let's bend the knees. Grab those weights again. Straighten out your spine a bit. And let's do another set, bringing the weights to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Scooch those weights forward. Let's take that stretch on this side. Bottom arm reaches forward. Opposite arm stretch. Three more of those beautiful exhales. Last one. And roll back again. All right, let's push yourself up. Weights out of the way. And come onto your tush. Feet nice and flat. Hands right behind you. I either like fingertips east and west or hands facing back. You can decide. You can try both. Feet are going to press down. And you're going to just lift the tush a little bit and then come right back down. Now, if you have very tight muscles across your chest, you may not be able to bring your hips up quite as far as I am. This is really usually good for shoulder mobility for folks with really tight chests. So be careful here, okay? I don't want you to pull anything if this is a very tight position for you to be in. Just take your time. Make sure you're breathing. And you can bring your hips up a little bit higher if you would like, if that works for you. And let's do 3 more. And 2 more. Last time. And lower all the way down. Now bring yourself around, hands and knees one more time. Little modified push-up here, okay? So get your hands underneath your shoulders, whatever modified means to you today. You can keep your knees directly under your hips. You can walk your hands forward, so you're in a little bit more of like a little mini plank. You can come into a full plank if that is the place that you're at today. Okay, so listen to your body. We've got 8 wide elbow push-ups. Long neck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean back. Come up tall. Take a breath. Turn your palms forward. Reach the arms back. Let's do a ear to shoulder and an ear to shoulder. Take a breath. Let's come back. Let's do it again. Whatever. And P.S., you know we can do our push-ups on the wall, okay? If coming to the wall is a better choice for you, please do that. Let's try another set. Take a nice deep breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whoo! Come on up, take a breath. Y'all know things happen in threes. Tricep push-ups next. Everyone's favorite. Okay? Yep. I'm gonna try this modified position. Elbows go straight back. Aim your elbows for the wall behind you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh, those are always so fun. Sit back, take a breath. One more deep breath. Okay, I'm going to come into a down dog before I come up to stand, okay? If you would like to join me, or you can sit in your child's pose for another moment, if that's a better choice for you. When I come into my down dog, I always try to relax my head. Keep the knees soft if that sounds like a nice idea, or straighten the legs out. 3 deep breaths. 2. One more. And then I'm going to walk my hands back towards my feet. And then just hang in a forward fold, hands to elbows. One more really deep breath here. Relax the jaw. Let the arms hang. And we're going to slowly rebuild. Take your time, you guys, okay? Take your time on the way up. Head is the last thing up. Whenever you get up to stand, just stand there for a moment. Bring your hands onto your belly. Relax your shoulders and give yourself one deep belly breath while you're standing. And let the arms hang, and one last deep belly breath here. We did it. We did it, you guys. Have an awesome, beautiful day. Please be good to yourselves. Have a great day.